On this episode, crime.
Nearly 3/4 of the U.S. think that crime in America is worse now than it was a
This is such a disingenuous and fucked up way to cover the story. Nearly 3/4 of Americans think crime is now worse than it was a year ago. Dog, what about the actual statistics? Why don't you just report whether or not crime is fucking higher? It's like you constantly pump out this kind of agitative propaganda, and then you fucking survey people of the results. It's literally like flexing. You know what I mean? It's basically fucking flexing that your propaganda has been successful. You know?
year ago.
Murder rates soared in 2020, up 30%, the largest increase ever.
While conventional and anecdotal wisdom seemed to indicate that overall crime has been on the rise, the data actually shows that it's gone down.
I've been hearing a lot about crime on the news these days, but it's been somewhat confusing. Is it up? Is it down? Well, overall crime has been dropping for almost 3 decades. The FBI's Uniform Crime Report from September showed that homicides increased by nearly 30% between 2019 and 2020.
The only reason why there is an additional spike between 2020 and 2021 is because of the looser restrictions around COVID lockdowns. That's it. But overall, it's still fucking lower, okay? It is still fucking lower.
Truthfully, I'm a little unsurprised. With apps like Citizen on my phone, I feel like I have the crime of the streets constantly vibrating right into my pocket. I was allured to the accessibility of this crime, so I decided to actively follow it for a night.
Any crimes over here? I'm here to report. Have no fear. I'm not afraid.
And while the app, originally called Vigilante, was meant to be some sort of virtual neighborhood watch, it's now become a place to report, well, anything.
Report of a kitchen fire. Unconfirmed. Gas odor. Very visual.
And while I've received a constant stream of innocuous incidents, I wondered what it would be like if local news covered every event the way Citizen did.
I sit on a sheet. Okay, and 2, 1. We're here at the scene of the crime where a strange odor has been smelled. Could be gas.
Funny.
That's coming up next, vibrating right into your pocket. That person didn't stop, rolled through the stop sign. Crime. I'm in a hopping part of your town.
Here, by the way, if you want to see the famous, if you want to see the fucking famous Newt Gingrich take on this,
Violent crime is down. The economy is ticking up.
It is not down in the biggest cities.
Violent crime murder rate is down.
Then how come it's up in Chicago, up in Baltimore, and up in Washington?
There are pockets where certainly we have not tackled
your national
murder
capital, your third biggest city.
But violent crime across the country is down.
The average American, I will bet you this morning, does not.
look at this. Look, hold on. I'm going to go full screen
Does
on
not
this.
think crime is down. Does not think they are safer.
But it is. We are safer, and it is down.
No, that's your view. I just told no.
He literally was like, oh, empirical evidence that you're suggesting disproves my anecdotal shit or my cherry pick data points. Well, technically it doesn't matter because the average American doesn't believe you. Okay. And that's true. That's actually true. In a lot of instances, the unfortunate reality is that, yes, the average American no longer believes in whatever the fuck they're seeing, whatever the fuck they're hearing, and they don't actually care about the empirical evidence, and that their feelings are more important. And by the way, that comes from the entitled individualistic attitude that Americans have. That my opinion, no matter how fucking stupid it is, my opinion, no matter how dumb it is actually significant, is actually important. And it needs to be heard. Snowflake, if you will, because we're hyper individualistic morons, we literally think the individual opinions that we've concocted in our own goddamn brains is more important than the actual data and the actual reality.
National
But what I said is also a fact. Current view is that liberals have a whole set of statistics which theoretically may be right, but it's not where human beings are.
But what you're saying is, but hold on, Mr. Speaker, because you're saying liberals use these numbers, they use this sort of magic math. This is the FBI statistics. They're not a liberal organization.
No,
they're a crime
but what I said is equally true. People feel more threatened.
Yes, they feel it, but the facts don't support it.
As a political candidate, I'll go with how people feel, and I'll let you go with the theoreticians.
Okay. That's crazy. That's an insane fucking thing to say. Americans would believe Newt easily. I mean, yeah, that's how he made his bread and butter. Like literally, quite literally. So yeah. Hold on. This person keeps talking about police brutality. And in the chat and keeps pointing to it. And the difference between crime, which is caused by systemic problems, versus police brutality, which is caused by an individual group of fucking violent armed bandits, okay, that are literally trained not to be violent and trained to protect and serve the citizens, is a silly ass fucking comparison to make. Okay? It's like looking at slave patrols and then looking at cops now and being like, well, at least they're not rounding up slaves that are running away. Like, okay, great. That's progress. You're right. Whoever the person was, I can't find him now. Gorgonzola or some shit. Are we watching MasterChef soon? Yes, we will. We're going to finish MasterChef. Oh, wait, what the fuck was I doing? I was literally watching this video.
Where there have been reports of public intoxication. Somebody smoking within 20 feet of a door. Crime. I'm in a park in your neighborhood, and before there were reports of two men shouting at each other. Ooh, littering. Crime. I'm in that dimly lit part of your neighborhood where behind me there have been reports of a vicious raccoon. Now I would go ahead and stay inside because there have been many. Oh shit!
In all fairness to the app, freelance journalists, known as stringers, use it to find breaking stories. The content they produce is then bought by news outlets to maximize their outputs. I met up with Aaliyah, who in addition to being a journalist herself, operates a network of freelancers known as Freedom News TV. What are you going after generally?
Oh, what the fuck? I know this. We've watched her videos on this broadcast already. Oh, people want me to... Sorry, we're going to interrupt this broadcast for a special message. Thank you, TSM Myth. We watched you grow from a Fortnite streamer to an incredibly talented and well-rounded content creator. Thank you for everything you brought to TSM over the last 3 years. It's been a wild ride and all best for the future. Mythological
hey, what's up, guys? It's
leaving Myth. Team Solo Mid, which is, of course, wonderful because, you know, I think he's going to blossom into a flower on his own. But also at the same time, kind of sad for me personally because now I can't yell Team Solo Mid Mythological every time I see him, but, you know.
And today I just want to update you guys on my future and why I will not be resigning with TSM.
Right in my heart, partner. And we're just gonna get all settled in.
Look at this baby, dude. He was such a baby. I mean, he's still a baby.
Let's go, baby! Good fight, Summit. I like that.
You know, there's so many memories that I have when it comes to me being a part of TSM and just joining the organization and being able to be a part of this company in general. You know, me forming the Fortnite team, Lena hitting me up in my DMs and seeing that for the first time and my heart literally racing and my hands shaking as I'm replying saying that I'm interested in joining TSM as well. And then me being signed and recruiting Day Hams, Camille's, us moving to California, having the Fortnite house, and basically being the most dominant content team in the Fortnite space. Those are all memories that I'll cherish and hold close to my heart forever. And that's all made possible because of TSM and because of the people that I've been able to work with on TSM. So I wanted to go over some of the main reasons why I'm not resigning so that you guys understand where I'm coming from and that we're all on the same page. So firstly,
thank you, Dr. Slippy Fist Zero over the
this has to do with personally what made TSM for me, and that's it feeling like a family, like a place for that I have a lot of friends, at. And recently with Lena not working here anymore and Bjergsen no longer being a part of TSM, TSM sort of lost that like family feel that I had with it, and that was a really big deal. So I overall just felt like I wasn't really being utilized in an efficient manner. I stopped being somebody that was in TSM content a lot. And I want to be a part of bigger ideas, and I want to be a part of their content and what they're making. I want to try to put myself in uncomfortable positions. And then lastly, I just want to put a bigger focus on finding myself as a content creator. I think I've done a really good job over the past few years keeping a level head and making content and producing stuff, but I want to go a different direction where I really find myself in this scene and figure out what I like doing. I found out that over the past 18, 19 years of my life has just been me gaming. That's been my singular hobby, and I really want to take some time to explore different things and take you guys on that journey with me.
Once you have the opportunity to seize what you wanted,
So something I'd like to say to all the TSM fans, and even fans of mine or just people passively watching this, thank you so much for giving a kid a chance. I never expected in a million years to be in the position that I am today, and literally none of that would be possible without the support that you guys
Hasan, create your own org and call it Team Cussy. That's funny.
Give me or gave me in the past, whatever it may be. I had the opportunity to skyrocket to like internet popularity.
Thanks for giving Summit Stream Snipers a chance. Summit Stream Sniper, wasn't that your backyard? Dude, this is like the lamest person to be on the internet. Like, calling Myth a Summit Stream Sniper when this dude like literally broke Fortnite. Okay? Like, personally, everybody starts somewhere, but like it's about what you have done that put you in a position. And like many of you probably don't even know this because you don't really watch a lot of gaming or whatever, but like this dude, I love Myth, but that's how he got discovered. Even Summit said so. Okay, but like saying he's a Summit Stream Sniper is so fucking stupid when he was like averaging fucking 40K views during the peak of the Fortnite era, one of the biggest fucking content creators. Like, I'm the only motherfucker that is not a stream sniper. You know what I mean? In that respect, that doesn't mean anything. XQC probably fucking stream snipe dudes too. It doesn't matter. That's so silly. He was averaging 40K in the fucking peak of Fortnite, and he's literally the reason why Fortnite is the game that it is today because of his builds. Like, he literally, it's like, yeah, XQ saying Moon stream sniper. Have you ever met Myth? Wait, what? This is a joke, right? This guy's joking. Dude, I always am like so surprised by people that just like maybe he doesn't know. You know what I mean? Like that guy might not know. You know what I mean? Yeah, not Ninja, you're right. No, straight up. Myth's builds were what fucking broke Fortnite. Even Fortnite executives think that as well. Like, Ninja made Fortnite as popular and reached like the broadest of audiences, and even Twitch for the most part, okay? But Myth's builds are literally the reason why people started playing this fucking game in the way that they do now when they were cranking 90s, okay? Like, he broke the game. He changed the game. And that's not my take. That's not even his take. That's the take of literally the people that made the game. The people that made the game are like before you, and they have analytics to look at it. Like, before you started making these fucking, before you started making these videos about like your builds and like the way you operate, we didn't have, like, we didn't see people, like, we didn't see players building like this. He was literally the fucking crank 90s Andy.
At the age of 18, 19, and there was a lot of hardship that came with that. There were a lot of really
Myth
dark
created
times,
the 4x4 builds. I know this. I don't even play the game.
Great
Lamau.
moments that we all got to share with each other.
Did you watch him? No, I've never watched Fortnite content creators when I was Hellboy Hasan.
None
But
of that
I was
would've
Hellboy Hasan when I was in Turkey, brother. I was not. There was no Twitch when I was Hellboy
been
Hasan.
possible if you guys didn't take a shot, tune in, watch the streams, you know, interact with me online, and that means the world to me. And I want you guys to really understand that going on in the future, I hope you guys also give me an opportunity to show you a different side of me that I've never been able to show before. And just one big fat thank you for changing my life.
He literally ruined the game for me, by the way, which I yell at him all the time for. Like, his builds broke the fucking game, and every goddamn 12-year-old on the fucking internet that watches, oh, we like Fortnite, L, and fucking watched myth videos, literally ruined the game for me, okay? If you were over the age of 20, but you worked in IT in fucking Iowa, or if you were under the age of 15 and you played Fortnite literally every single moment of your fucking life, you were building monstrosities after this, and I could never play it anymore, and I kept getting owned by 12-year-olds, so I fucking stopped playing Fortnite. So thank you, TSM Mythological, formerly known as Team Solo Mid Mythological, for ruining the fucking game, and that's literally the reason why I stopped playing Fortnite, okay? Because of myth.
Forever, man.
So calling him just a Summit stream sniper is so fucking stupid. Look at Baby Myth in this
Becky,
video.
don't you ever do that again.
Look at him.
Fuck manages.
Look at him.
Circle, but after that, man, you're pretty much good to go. As we see, there's a guy right here, and probably after we're done ending this guy's day, we're gonna probably just end the video right there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. That's also very good. I do that sometimes as well. For the sake of this video, somebody left us a little gift, so we're just gonna take that. Don't want any of the loot to fall down. And as you can see, man, more of that juice.
Continue to challenge with the sniper. Interesting decision. He's going to build up his wooden base. Gets taken down by Solo Nazgul here. This is looking like a very tough situation for Myth to get out of as these enemies decide to approach him. He's continuing to shoot. Gets a couple shots off. Armor shredded. Myth going for the full spray. Drops Park.
Damn, his aim was dog shit there. That's funny.
2013.
He's definitely gotten a lot better at aiming. Myth quits TSM because of Hasan. Showed him a gross vid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, look at old Fortnite, dude. Look at old Fork Knife. Shooting in that game is dog shit, not him. Oh. Oh, says you. Got him. Oh my god, where did you fucking find this, dude? That's awesome. Get him before he runs away.
He's gone.
Oh fuck.
Unless, you know.
No, Julian, don't.
Why, dude?
Bad boy.
Oh shit! Oh, I might actually get him.
Yo, you know what?
Oh, I did get him! Got him. Get him before he runs away.
He's gone.
Oh. Look at that, dude. Followers till I die. What is this in the bottom left corner? That's a lie. 4,000 followers. Yeah. It's insane to me as a new viewer to find out you were a Fortnite streamer. So I started literally streaming on Twitch because I was already playing Fortnite with my friends for hours and hours. And I was like, I might as well strap a fucking camera onto my PlayStation and just stream from PlayStation. And then it evolved from that to like, I'll put a TV on my desk so I can play Fortnite better in a smaller screen rather than a television. and I started fucking playing Fortnite on my desk, still on the camera. It took me a long ass time until I bought a PC again. Look at this. One of my first ever streams with 17 viewers, Thrillium and an hour playing Fortnite on my PS4, and a neighbor yelled at me for raging.
Hey, how's that diatribe about being better than people thought?
Oh! No! That was the wackest way to die!
He goes, shut up! Look. You hear that? 17 viewers, boys. 17 fucking viewers. Yeah, that's me and Will. It took me a long ass time to convince Will to start streaming too. Piker bro? Piker bro's my cousin. Here's another one. You found a Facebook one? Oh no. Hold on. Piker bro leaked, yeah. Wait, let me see. Is Piker bro in here right now? Click on him. Wait, is there... Wait, which clip is this? Hold on. Hold on, let me see this. If you need it again. Okay, here. Oh, I remember this. Hold up. Hold on one second. Piker bro. No recent messages, dude. Seeing your growth from the begging gives me hope for my content growth. See? What do you mean begging? Last thing Piker Bro said was, hey, don't blame Murat. That's funny. Hold on one second. He typed a few days ago. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Last thing he said was, hey, don't blame Murat. Yeah, I know. Okay, we're going to get back to the fucking violent video in a second. Or violence video. I don't want a VIP Piker Bro because I don't want to get him to I don't want people to pay attention to him in the chat. He might not want that. No, I'm not talking about you, Piker Bro. I'm talking about fucking Nizzle. Okay, here. Let's just watch this. No, he was just like one of my first viewers. The 17 viewer streams here. No, not you. No.
I just killed my guy.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I knocked one.
I'm coming.
I knocked two. I knocked three.
Jesus Christ! Oh wow!
Woo!
Oh!
Oh fuck! I did. Okay. I did. Yeah, I got the whole squad. Everybody in the club getting tips, buddies. Everybody in the club. Someone clip that shit. Someone clip that motherfucking shit, dude. I am Ninja. I am Ninja. Do not test me, dude. Do not fucking test me, everybody. Someone's gonna kill me right now as I'm like gloating.
Hey, Hasan.
What's up?
Are you Ninja?
I am. Thank you. Yes, I am. Thank you for asking that question.
so cute, bro. What was that hair, dude? I don't know. It's just like you can't really tell. That was like fucking. That was really, really old school. This is worse than weeb shit. Yo, I would love to see a throwback stream once where you get the old mic and gamer kit out. I don't even know where the fuck all that shit is. We know. I got your back. Oh shit. That was not good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, nothing bad. Never mind. Jesus Christ. Whew, that was scary. Holy fuck, that was scary. For a second. Oh, Jesus. Anyone that clips that gets fucking clapped, but my lord, what a OnlyFans emails? No, nothing bad. Thank God. Holy fuck. That could have been really bad, dude. That could have been really, really fucking bad. Jesus Christ. She's got like my fucking vaccine appointment and shit on there. God damn. Sheesh. We saw our OnlyFans subscriptions. I don't have any OnlyFans subscriptions. Some emails put address and confidential as information in the headline. Oh, 100%. That could have been really fucking bad. Holy fuck. Fake appointment. This seemed progressive. I see you. Stop looking at my fucking emails, you weirdos. Bro, you're the reverse gamer. When you were gaming, you got laid, and when you stopped gaming, you stopped having sex? No, that's not true. Delete VOD before you get doxxed again? No, it's fine. It's not. It's okay. There's like fucking Cash App requests that I get all the time from people who are just like, I don't even have a Cash App. I think I opened one because I got like, I did that one time, the Cash App stream. And literally just like the only thing that my only interactions with the Cash App is just like people constantly fucking demanding money. Like literally everyone just asking $999 over and over again. Like non-fucking stop. There's an Austin Ox invoice on there? Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, Austin Ox is my editor, so. So yeah, I pay him. Do you pay Austin Ox? Nothing. I pay him $0. For the record, don't fucking send me Cash App demands or requests or whatever. Like I don't even go on my Cash App. So what the fuck? I looked at the emails. Why are you emailing my mom? I don't know why you have to explain your emails to people. It's personal information. It's not like you're the president. I know, but people treat what I do as like the same fucking stuff. People are like really annoying about that shit. They literally make it seem like they have the right to know what the fuck I'm doing. Only 3 more invoices left until Austin Ox pays off the cameo video. Why not give give us your SSN. Yeah, that's the people do be asking for shit like that. Let's be real. All right, let's get cracking. Okay, let's continue. Is the media altering our perception of crime? That's what we were watching. Let's go.
When I started, I was mostly filming crime, fires, accidents, like breaking, spot news kind of thing. Then pandemic happened. So everything changed, obviously.
That's interesting. The pandemic kind of shifted your focus a little bit.
Right, because nobody was talking about crime. Like, it was still happening, but it wouldn't make it to the TV.
And what's happened now?
And now it's back to the crime. But at one point, it's as if everybody just woke up and started shooting everywhere. And it sometimes just happens, you know, it's quiet, and then suddenly it's like shooting there.
So is that what you prioritize, or is that what's like actually out there?
We try.
That DHL delivery that you saw, by the way, I'm gonna leak it. I got Will a Christmas present. It's not gonna be here yet, but yeah.
Try to cover everything, like as much as we possibly can.
Are there certain pieces that your clients want more than other pieces?
All the way from Europe, baby.
Yes, for sure. I mean, certain things we send out don't even get opened. Or they get opened, but they don't really view the videos.
What doesn't do very well?
Things that aren't lethal, fatal, fires that don't have injuries.
Can you show us a video that did really well?
We get so many videos per day.
And there's a lot of these are shooting videos, yeah?
Yes.
Double shooting in Newark, 2 victims in critical condition, man shot while sitting in Lamborghini in Upper West Side. See, now that's a pretty good story, man shot in Lamborghini.
Story, yep.
Oli arranged for me to hang with one of her freelancers for the night. I met Dakota in Williamsburg as he flipped through the police radio channels looking for crimes to report on.
This is my highway. This is anything that happens, like, you know, on the highways, or like there's gonna be a collision investigation, somebody dies, or is about, you know, is close to dying.
I want you to be able to pick up this obstruction in the highway.
Is this maddening to you? I'm like already like losing my mind. I've been in here about 2 minutes, man.
At first it was just like, just everything's going on. You don't know which one's talking, which one do you lower, which one do you put up.
Yeah.
You know, but then after a while you figure out, like, you like learn the codes and whatnot. If you live your life just listening to the scanner, yeah, you think that the whole city is just like burning on fire. But it's really just a lot of robberies, you know, gunpoint robberies, knife point robberies, or just like strong arm robberies. And then you have your every now and then bomb threats, and they're shooting most nights now.
You say they're shooting most nights now?
Yeah, almost nightly.
While I expected us to have a humdinger of a night, it was pretty uneventful.
You got something?
I think, but
you want to go check it out? Let's do it.
Oh no, I didn't. Thing is, I missed the frequency. I missed what it was. All right, so it's sounding pretty okay over there.
Well, the truth is we didn't see anything. And just like Dakota
This is Nightcrawler. This is just internet Nightcrawler.
We had nothing to show for the scene in this documentary. So we hung out on a Friday night with Dakota's colleague, Danny.
This is my main radio I go to listen to when I hear something on SOD. This is also a main radio. This is gonna be my transit radio. It's off right now, but this is the citywide channel. So citywide.
Wow, man. Look at Radio Shack. We got Radio Car here. We hung out with Dakota. We didn't see anything. It's like, for me, to make this scene work, you know, we need to see some action. I'd love to see a fire. I'd love to see some flashing lights. And then I say these things, or I think these things, and then I feel so disgusting when I think about it, but it also, like, it's what we need to, like, tell the story.
And then we saw some shit.
We're headed to a shooting in the Bronx where a guy is reported to be shot in the buttocks. So we'll see what it looks like when we get there.
What are they looking for? Casings?
Yeah, right now they're looking for bullet casings. We got 1 bullet casing right here so far. Crowd control, let's go.
Okay. We're on the go.
All right, we got no further units. It's right in the car. No further units. Okay, all units stand by 1.
Firearm recovered. You gotta be careful here. Cops are coming at all angles. Hang tight. Don't get scared. Look.
Bro, this motherfucker is like literally like chasing shootouts before the cops get there. It's nuts. It is bananas, dude.
Holy shit.
If we have to run, we run to the car, okay?
Okay.
Just don't look back.
Okay.
Yo, the guy with the dreads, stomp him out. Clear video, stomp him out. Dreads.
We got airmail. They're throwing stuff. We need to get back up.
All right, so I guess somebody got maced by the cops, and then there's just been a lot of commotion against the cops. Now they're throwing eggs from the roof against the cop cars. Oh man, they are going. Oh shit, they broke the window.
Yeah,
fuck.
they're going in.
They broke the window and are doing like a SWAT operation for throwing eggs at a car?
Watch your back.
Yeah, they are. They're absolutely doing that. Because they're fucking cops, dude. They'll kill your dog too. Okay? Straight up.
They break the door, which actually makes the whole building less safe for everybody else because of
Bro, what is that cop, dude? I'm sorry, but holy fuck.
like, I don't know, and what my opinion is like some teenage fucking petty shit, you know, throwing eggs at cops. It's
Jesus
like,
Christ. Holy moly, that's a big boy, dude. Holy fuck.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna make the news and not get run over by the cops.
Oh, yo.
Holy.
Yo. Oh shit, let me go.
What happened? Somebody smashed his window?
That's what he said, so he's breaking everybody else's window.
Jeez, man.
Bro, you literally have to, like, if you're on the field as a cop, you have to at least, like, have some level of, like, demonstration, some level of fucking, you know, physical capability. What the fuck? Like, what is happening here? Like, that is nuts. That guy's gonna shoot every motherfucker because every motherfucker's gonna get away literally by walking away. You know what I mean? Like,
He has something in his hand. I wasn't gonna stop and talk to him. Let's get the hell out of here.
It must have like spun off the road, right?
Yeah, man.
So it's after 2:30 here in the Bronx. We spent the evening with our stringer, Danny, and he's been listening to police scanners all night, and so we followed him as he filmed the aftermath of a robbery, 2 different shootings, some sort of crowd activity, and a car accident. And this is all in one night that he's out reporting. It's a lot to handle.
While I had gone into this project with the desire to see crime, I had reached my breaking point with my voyeurism, and I started to feel guilty about my intentions. Why did I find it so eerily interesting to look for crime? And then I started to think about how much of our culture is based on crime. How many TV shows do we have about crime? How many movies? My gosh, how many podcasts?
This is not like a brand new thing, but I must say, I think this fascination with crime has gone into overdrive in American culture.
I talked to Jeffrey McCall about how we absorb all this crime.
Where it's worst, I think, frankly, local news affiliates in every market around the country obsess over crime a lot. Number one, because there's a steady supply of it. Number two, it doesn't take a lot of enterprise journalism to cover crime. You just show up on the scene of a crime and you talk about what happened. I must say that I think that the audiences do have an interest in crime news, and I think that there is a certain amount of, if it bleeds, it leads.
this is literally the reason why I have always maintained the position that local news is a fucking breeding ground for some of the most reactionary politics, okay? That's the unfortunate fucking reality, and if people don't recognize that, I don't know what to tell you.
Leads, we're giving the audience what it wants.
I wanted to get a more humanistic understanding of how crime affects communities, so I traveled to Cleveland's central neighborhood, where the crime rate is 240% higher than the national average.
Welcome to Cleveland. Welcome to the
Thank you, thank you.
This is New Era Cleveland, a chapter of the global activist network New Era Nation. And tonight, they're going on an armed patrol through the neighborhood.
Black man.
You know how I feel about this, bro. Like, people just, I feel like a lot of people, look, I don't know about this coalition, but a lot of people in the most Ameribrained way possible literally just completely skipped over the theory side of the Black Panther Party. They skipped over the community development side of the Black Panther Party. They skipped over the projects that the Black Panther Party engaged in and just went to the gun side. Okay, and they just do the gun shit. And it is so fucking annoying to me. Like, the gun shit was a matter of being pushed to the fucking to the absolute brink, okay? The gun shit was also a product of the material conditions that the Black Panther Party was subjected to. If you're going straight for the gun shit, then you're missing the main point, okay? Yeah, skip past the breakfast program, skip past the fucking health clinics, and go straight to the gun shit.
Man, your race needs you.
Black man, your race needs you.
So today is our Streets is Watching community patrol program. And so what we do is we walk the community, we interact with our people, and serve as a deterrent for any wrongdoings in the community.
For the record, my complaints would be a little less severe if they were also doing the community shit that I'm not aware of. But in most of these circumstances, the Not Fucking Around Coalition and all these other like militia groups formed by black people, they're LARPing. They're LARPing like the fucking hot dog Andy's LARP. You know what I mean? It's just like it is. The unfortunate reality is that like a lot of this is no different than the fucking Chaz Chop, which is for the anarchists, okay, and the militia groups that other people form regularly. Just because you have more of a reasonable and more of a real problem than, I don't know, the fucking 3%ers do, because it's true, they do. It doesn't change the reality that like the main problem is solving the fucking underlying problems and not necessarily just like creating your own militia.
While we're out here, at least.
And you're armed as well.
Correct, yeah.
Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets.
Our mission is self-reliance and combating, the many issues that face our community.
All power to the people. All power to the people.
There's been a bit of a gun violence problem here as well, right?
A bit of is an understatement.
Well, tell me about what's been going on.
So many shootings and murders and things that is hard to keep count.
What in your mind like causes this kind of poverty, this kind of crime? What happens?
Well, it's a systemic on
White
purpose
supremacy.
thing.
It's on purpose.
Yeah. Once you get wrapped up in this system, it's not designed for you to get out and thrive. So a child that's growing up in this environment, the ceiling's but so tall. What kind of power y'all got? Black power! What kind of love y'all got? Black love!
Do you think I need these, or are these gonna make me look like an asshole? Like,
oh no, a press vest? No one, who the fuck would do that? Who would wear a vest that just says press on it? Yeah, you'll definitely look like an asshole then, my friend. I would never do that. That would make me look like an asshole.
Press bulletproof vest?
I just don't know. I don't want to like this. I mean, we already look like targets with cameras. I just feel like, hey, look, we're press walking through this neighborhood. You say no? Okay.
All right, we about to pray. Y'all good?
Now, God, we pray that you would go before us and prepare the way. Protect us, keep us from any hurt, harm, or danger. That no incident will occur, oh God, and that we shall be effective in this community, oh God, to show the love that we have for our people, oh God, and that no weapon that's formed against us shall be able to prosper. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
New era, new era.
New era, new era.
How y'all feel?
Powerful.
How y'all feel?
Powerful.
How y'all feel?
Powerful.
What kind of power y'all got? What kind of love y'all got? Peace. How y'all doing today? What's up, y'all? United race.
United race.
A mighty race.
Mighty race.
New era.
Cleveland.
And it don't stop.
It don't stop. Hey.
People of privilege don't understand that when minorities resort to violence, it's due to circumstances. They've literally been pushed to the absolute edge, voices unheard, bloodshed. Without arming themselves, they face genocide. And to be honest, this is applicable to many groups, as I'm speaking about this personally about Hazaras, because many Afghans will speak harshly on us for bearing arms when we have / still face genocide. You mean at the one time at the march that you went to during COVID wearing the press vest? Yes, that's literally what I did. I have a political education class, New Era's free political education class. Let's take a look. Oh, the other thing I was going to say is like there are new formations of the Black Panther Party. that are straight up ops, like created by their leader with the same press vest. Okay, dude, I don't know what this is. Okay, where did you find this? This is a lie. But they're just like, they hire, like, remember they hired like Craigslist actors to form like a Black Panther Party chapter that wasn't a real one, and then like there's a lot of other Black Panther parties that aren't fucking legit. Program is conducted by local community members and elected officials and attorneys. This furthers our exempt. But what kind of politics are they teaching? Our political education class was created to educate the community on the importance of politics, especially city and state elections. We don't focus on politicians directly, but the seats that politicians hold, so that the community has a better understanding of the roles and accountability. I think you should look more into the chop zone was, but more importantly, you should look at the decriminalized Seattle and the actions that they at least attempted to make. Bro, the thing that I don't want to look more into with the chop zone is that, like, first of all, it was a party, which is fine, but then people were fucking with it, which wasn't fine. And then when people were fucking with it, they formed their own fucking, like, you know, standing militia thing. And then that standing militia ended up killing a black teenager who was definitely fucking with the chop area. But, like, okay, well, if the fucking Chaz Chop Zone was created it was created with like anarchist commune style leadership or anarchist commune style organization in mind, then the fuck are you doing? Like, what? The problem is not police brutality. It's that, like, we weren't doing it ourselves. I don't know. Anyways, keep going.
Everything goes on right in this proximity. A lot of drugs being sold right here, so yeah, we occupy this space because we can. You know? And as you can see, it's cleared out.
It has cleared out. And even when we were walking through...
Chris King, how you doing, brother? What's going on? Good, brother.
Through that community, there was a group hanging out outside, and I saw them go inside. You think that they were doing something they probably shouldn't have been doing outside, or...?
No, I don't think it's that. I think that a lot of people...
Bro, this is like some cop shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
When we come through, it's more like a respect thing. So it's kind of like our presence instantly like makes people hold themselves accountable. Like we didn't even have to say anything to them kids. They know. It's late as hell. You got school tomorrow. Why are you right here? What y'all doing?
Literally,
right
they
here?
just left. They saw you guys coming and they left. You guys, as a group, I get. But what about the rifles? Do you think that the rifles are necessary?
They're the same guns that are out here on the streets.
So by you guys having them, you show that, like, you're not outgunned, you're not outnumbered.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
On TV, there's so many crime shows, right?
Yeah.
There's cops, Law and Order. What do you think the media's fault is in furthering these cultural stereotypes?
There are narratives that are created just for a good story. It doesn't really matter what the truth is, what's going to sound good on a newscast in the evening and things of that nature. So it's a huge part of how we trade because for those who don't have contact with any of us on a regular basis, like you said, it looks like we all are criminals, and it's wonderful, beautiful people in this community, even though it's impoverished, you know what I'm saying, that have little and will share with another neighbor who has little, you know what I mean?
What kind of power y'all got? Black power. What kind of love y'all got? Black love. You know, we just want to create the climate where certain things just aren't acceptable in our culture anymore. Shooting a baby, harming our women, harming our elders, robbing people, like, we're gonna change the climate for that, to where that's not acceptable. You do things like that, no.
The Black Panther Party also didn't arm themselves against other people in the community that were engaging in criminal activity, as these people are saying. They armed themselves against the police, motherfucker. What kind of take is this? So you're just literally a cop. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but, like, this is okay. I mean, people are going to get so mad at me for this. I feel like, stop streaming. What? I love the fucking weirdos in this chat, man. You are right, but people will hate to take regardless. Yeah, it's just like it's just frustrating. It's LARPy as fuck. It's LARPy as fuck, and also it straight up misses the point. Like the point of arming yourself in a situation like this is to do a show of force. To help at a time like during the civil rights movement, to show themselves as equals against the police. What made the cops so powerful? Exercising the state's monopoly of violence, right? And the only way for the cops not to fucking kill these people. You are literally a libtard. Okay, yes, I am. What made the police not just like fucking try to go after and you know, gun Black Panther members on the streets, even though they literally certainly still ended up doing that. So did the FBI. Fred Hampton comes to mind. Was that they had guns. This is just a substitution for protecting the community from not against cops, but basically just protecting the community from other members of the community. It's not your community. You don't know what they face. So if they police themselves rather than ops, then I will take that. Shut up, Keith made me. I think it's still better that they would deal with gangs in their neighborhood than cops. Don't misunderstand me. But the way to deal with gangs in your neighborhood is not by fucking walking around with AR-15s in the streets. The fuck do you mean? Some of you are so fucking lost in the sauce. And you literally fucking think that, like, you know, shit's a movie. Doesn't matter if you're black, brown, white, but like you actually are lost in the sauce if you think the best way to deal with gang violence in your community is by walking around with AR-15s. So then, you know, the only reason why cops are not doing a good job is because what? They're not from that neighborhood? Like, that's such a dumb fucking take. You're missing the actual underlying problem. It's a lack of social safety and it's a lack of social programs. It's not necessarily not enough people that look like me that have guns or from my neighborhood with guns that are walking around in the middle of the fucking streets.
In our community, you're in public enemy number one.
Okay.
And that's when this stuff will stop.
But I mean, you guys are putting yourselves on the front lines here.
Yeah. You gotta walk it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. We almost finished, fellas. Let's go. How y'all feel?
Ho!
How y'all feel?
Ho!
Who gonna do it?
We gotta do it.
Who's streets?
All streets.
What is your relationship like with the police? Is there a relationship?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Do we wish we had one?
Yeah.
No, not
No,
really.
you don't need it.
I mean, if some positive can come out of that, sure, but we're not seeking that out or nothing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We've been relying on people.
Yeah.
And that's proven to not be to our benefit. We've been down here for an hour and a half. We haven't seen one police cop.
That's right.
New Era Cleveland seemed quite content to tackle crime without help from the police. Confidence in police among the black community is still lower than it's been for the past 2 decades. I wanted to get a police perspective on why crime is rising, so I sat down with Newark Public Safety Director Brian O'Hara.
In the city of Newark, during this year, gun violence has remained up about 15
Thin blue line, brother. Let's go. That's right.
to 20%.
This is an easy take to have when you don't live in that community. I mean, yeah, true. Yeah. I guess you're right. The only way to defend a community is by having people in AR-15s walk around every night. Do you live in that community? No. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. Jesus Christ, dude. Twitch chatters from fucking Ohio typing about, you know, a neighborhood that they would never step foot in, okay?
consistently all year
No,
long.
I know it's in
compared to
Ohio.
last
I'm
year.
just saying that like
It's
they've
terrible.
never fucking gone anywhere near that neighborhood. And they're talking about it like fucking, you know, they basically live in Western Pennsylvania and they're fucking talking shit.
And when you have this perfect storm of factors, where you have more guns, where you have people out of work, nothing to do, time to stew over, interpersonal conflicts, I think some people on the street feel emboldened by the climate that exists because they know the momentum is everyone is challenging the police.
Following the civil unrest that ensued after the murder of George Floyd.
I'm from fucking Chicago and I'm black. Yeah, this is a bad take. America has changed a lot from the time of the original Black Panther Party. The assassination of black leaders and the drug war changes the black community significantly. I mean, certainly, that's true. If you're from Chicago and you're black, I don't think you and I disagree on best practices here. What is the argument? You're from Chicago and you're black, and therefore you disagree with me. You disagree with me on the social programs aspect, and that's the best way to solve the underlying issue of crime within your own community. Is that not what you think? Let's keep going.
Floyd, some analysts have claimed that a phenomenon known as the Ferguson effect has increased crime by proposing that the fraught relationship between the community.
You probably live in a gated community, right, Hasan? Yes, definitely. I live in a gated community. Don't come here. I live in the most gated community. Ask your mom. Your mom comes here every night. She's allowed through the gates in my gated community. I definitely live in a gated community. Please do not come here.
And the police creates a space where law enforcement declines to engage in crime fighting altogether. While a large volume of studies have contributed to opinions for the Ferguson effect, there still doesn't seem to be a consensus. At least that's what I gained from the massive amount of news articles that come out every time someone releases a new study. There's been some finger pointing at police that they've been less active in the communities because they're afraid of getting canceled.
I think we're very fortunate in Newark that reforms began here years before George Floyd was murdered. So as other places were just starting to deal with this whole issue of like body cameras and use of force reform, that's something that we've actually been working at here for years.
The police department he oversees was investigated by the Department of Justice in 2014 for unconstitutional.
Afraid of being canceled? Oh, you're talking about the cop, I think, right?
Policing tactics, and had to enter into a consent decree, which required the department to introduce a number of reforms, including this class we witnessed called arrest control training.
You gotta know how to throw strikes, but you know how to defend strikes. We're gonna talk defending strikes mostly. So we're gonna do that using the jam, which you guys probably went over. We're gonna get together, partner. He's gonna throw that punch. I'm gonna get inside that punch. I'm gonna stop it right here.
The purpose of arrest and control is to teach our use of force policy, which to develop under the consent decree with the input of the community, and then teach de-escalation with that. And de-escalation is not just verbal.
I'm not affecting his airway.
Dude, I can't get over how fucking jacked this cop is. Like, I didn't want to say anything, but my lord, dude. What a fucking jacked ass cop, dude. Jesus Christ.
Not doing anything like that. All I'm doing is stopping this threat.
If they don't feel confident to do what they have to do to resolve the situation peacefully and assertively, they wind up creating a space where the situation may escalate further. You know, our cops are not MMA artists. You get like, basic self-defense tactics once in the academy.
On some fucking FBI shit, white people with guns is cool, but when it's black people, he want to say some stupid white shit? Wait, you're talking about him, right? I hope you're talking about him and not me, because I'm a fucking anti-gun on the streets guy across the board.
It was 21 years ago for me. This is a tangible skill that needs to be retaught.
So in real fast motion, he's like, boom, I'm like, yo, calm down. Why are we going? What's the matter with you?
When a situation goes where
I do find it kind of funny that they're teaching de-escalation and hand-to-hand combat in like community seminars, whereas the de-escalation and hand-to-hand combat in most circumstances is not a part of the regular cop training at all. And every fucking cop training just revolves around using your gun immediately and emptying out the fucking clip.
Point where someone needs to be arrested and it goes hand on and someone resists, you need to know how to handle that person physically in a safe way. And if you do this, then the department and the city and the community will back you.
You know, the last year, there's been a lot of calls to defund the police. How do you build trust between the community and the police?
I think when people say defund the police, they're saying, listen.
Right, because you've been through the academy. Yes, I am a fucking animal, okay? I only need to experience things personally to know how much training, police training, is afforded to fucking mag dumping people. There's no way to learn anything by reading. There's no way to learn anything by reading articles, talking to experts, you know, looking at primary sources. The only thing you can ever learn is if you personally experience it. Thank you, my friend. You did it. You did it. The conservative brain rot, dude.
It's about time we start making these investments to address some of these root causes that have created some of these geographic concentrations of gun violence. So I have never taken offense when people have said defund the police, because I hear what they're saying, and what they're saying is, let's make some investments where we need.
I just don't trust this dude. He's like jacked, okay? He doesn't look as much thumb-like as he's supposed to, and he's talking about, you know, we need to solve the fucking underlying problems that cause crime. I just don't. I don't know why he's saying that. It's like fucking me up a little bit. It's like fucking my brain up a little bit.
And address root causes, because throwing the police at this problem and just locking people up when we can isn't going to change the situation.
You'd like to see more community engagement.
Yeah, more community engagement and more investment in, you know, some of these social services and housing and the problems that are also correlated with these geographic concentrations of gun violence.
To get a better understanding how some of these services work in tandem with the police, I ended up in a place I'd seen on the map of New York, but had never set foot in.
We in Brownsville, we in the hood, high traffic area, dangerous, but we outside like ain't nothing happening.
It doesn't seem very dangerous right now.
Oh, no, that's right, because Bevo's out here.
BIGA is an outreach worker with Bevo, Brownsville and Violence Out, which organizes a number of anti-violence programs.
We always in the hood, we stop beef, we stop things from happening.
Bevo uses the cure violence model and treats violence as if it were a disease or infection. At-risk youth are targeted and mentored before they have the opportunity to engage in violence. We caught up with them during one of their block takeovers, where organizations set up shop to offer services, and the police are asked to stay out of the community for a few days.
We take over the block and the police step back and let us do what we do in the community for the community without a police presence. Even though we work alongside the police, we don't share information, we don't take information from them, we don't disclose our participants, we do not work with police. We're here for the community. So that's why we ask the police, like, listen, if you expect the community to respect us and make the job easier and engaging in the community a little bit more easier, back off a little bit. You know, I'm not saying that we're trying to do y'all job or y'all trying to do our job, because it has two different dynamics.
This is fucking sick. This is like Moms Against Violence. What was it? Moms Against Gun Violence in Chicago. This is sick.
Understand?
Yeah.
But we just back off a little bit. Let us handle this. If there's something real dramatic or whatever, you know, you will be called. But
it's a balancing act.
Balance. Everything is about a balance.
Okay. But a lot of people last year with defund the police, it was let's get.
Why are vigilantes and local militia worse than cops? What are you, fucking stupid? Like, cops are bad for what they do, okay? Just changing that to an even less trained, less accountable fucking group of people is insane. But what these guys are doing is very different than that. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, this is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about with respect to, like, you know, actually trying to solve the problems. You don't see them fucking walking around with AR-15s screaming.
Get rid of police, but you don't want that.
No, that's impossible.
It's impossible.
Let's be realistic. You know?
Okay. We have this weird sense with crime in this country, right? I feel like people are attracted to crime. Like, you know, we like our Law and Order shows. We like watching cops.
Sure.
You know, why do you think?
It's intriguing. The media, they just focus on the negative too much. Like, imagine some kid growing up in Brownsville, even though he knows everyone and just listening to the news, you'll have him scared to walk around his own neighborhood. Even though, yes, things are happening, I'm not gonna take that from him. But he shouldn't be living in fear. It's like they're keeping a negative cloud of this is supposed to happen in the ghetto and this is why it's this. And no, if you keep somebody thinking this one way, they're gonna keep thinking one way.
I found Big Boy's take on the media industry insightful. We have an unhealthy appetite for crime in this country, and it's created a self-fulfilling prophecy for communities that this is how it's supposed to be, that violence can be tolerated and even glorified in entertainment.
So I guess I just think that corporate leadership should be able to find some way to tell us fulfilling stories of humanity that includes the negative parts of humanity, but could put it in context. Cultures define themselves by the stories they tell. And if our stories are driven by violence all the time, we're defining ourselves by violence.
Okay, no, that's like, he had to end it on some fucking lib shit, dude. I swear to God. It's like, no, dude. Our culture reflects our reality, okay? The reason why, like, for example, rap music has violence in it is because that's real. That's what the fuck people are describing their personal experiences. Not the other way around. It's not like the glorification of violence that is like creating more violence. So dumb.